Hi, Faith. The time has come where we can begin to offer in-person worship, and we are so excited. We want to ensure you that as we reunite to restart in-person worship, we are being as safe as possible. Because we believe that taking care of the health and well-being of our community, worshipers, and staff is what loving your neighbor is all about. With that in mind, we know that some of you may not feel comfortable returning to in-person worship at this time, and that's okay. In fact, if you're a high risk like I am, we encourage you to continue worship online from home, which is what I'll be doing. But for those of you who are ready to worship in person, I'm going to turn it over to Pia Owens with what you can expect as we reunite to restart in-person worship.
Thanks, Pastor Sarah. We're so excited to be able to gather together for worship, and we're working hard to put processes in place to do our part in keeping you and our community safe. For the moment, we'll be alternating between our classic and contemporary in-person services in order to accommodate for safe cleaning practices. You can join us for our classic in-person service at 9 a.m. on September 13th and 27th, and for our contemporary in-person service at 10:45 a.m. on September 20th and October 4th. For those of you who are at risk or not quite ready to join us in person, you can continue to join us every week online at our normal times. We want to be ready for you and your family. As you make plans to join us for in-person worship, you'll need to do two things first. First, make a reservation so we can save you a seat. And second, set up an in-fellowship account so you can check in on Sunday mornings. You can find step-by-step instructions for both of these easy steps under the Preparing for In-Person Worship section on our Faith Blast, Faith website, and social media sites. These two steps help us ensure that we're following contact tracing state safety guidelines, so thank you. Our doors will open 15 minutes before worship begins. The Valley Ridge facing entrance by the left of the Max is reserved for our high-risk attendees only. We ask all other attendees to enter through the main entrance facing Morris Road. When you arrive on Sunday morning, make sure to check in electronically using the Faith app, wear your face mask, and practice social distancing at all times. And communion will be BYOC, or bring your own communion, so don't forget to bring your communion elements. As you enter the building, you'll be welcomed by a greeter who will open the door for you and administer a quick temperature check. If you weren't able to check in, don't worry, we'll just jot your name down as you enter the building. The sanctuary has been cleaned and prepared for your arrival. An usher will point you to a section leader who will help guide you to a seat. And after worship is finished, we'll be dismissing one section at a time. We know the act of gathering in person together for worship is significant, and that some of these changes may seem strange. But we also believe it's all about relationships that matter, and so we thank you for your support as we make these changes to keep each other and our community safe. We can't wait to see you when you're ready and able to join us. See you soon.